We moved to Humpty Doo in 1994. 20 acres of open woodland and wetland, part of the Howard River system. We cleaned out the prickly Mimosa pigra which was choking the creek, and it looked good. A seasonal watercourse, wetland and wildlife corridor, a refuge of shady trees and damp ground throughout the dry season. And it became my artistic inspiration for 25 years. In April 2018 I drew a panorama of the wetland. There was still water around. The trees were undamaged and you can see ducks and other animals there. I drew on location, joining one piece of paper to another to make a large composite work. But by late 2018 we had the hottest temperatures on record. Local fireys had regarded the creek as a natural green firebreak. However, that year it had become so dry that it formed a conduit for fire. And on the 11th of September 2018, a deliberately lit grass fire, fanned by a strong afternoon wind and fuelled by gamba and other exotic grasses, jumped 2 roads and ripped through the paperbark pandanus woodland bordering the creek. It wasn't a bad fire by Australian standards, but I was upset about it. I decided the best thing I could do would be to draw the changed landscape and record its recovery month by month, which I did. So here's September 2018 and October 2018 with the fallen white gum, which is beginning to re-sprout in November, and by December, well, it's not looking too bad. These finished artworks were exhibited in Darwin in March 2019, the exhibition kindly opened by scientist Dr. Richard Willan. And this is how it looks today. Dead pandan stems and palms, lack of fruit for animals, loss of the shady tree canopy, a huge increase in grasses, and a huge increase in fuel load for the next fire. These losses have continued with 2 years of high temperatures and low rainfall. Some trees are struggling on, but some of them aren't making it. And this is the December panorama, and what you will see is a huge increase in grasses, both in species, unfortunately mostly introduced, like mission grass in front of us, and also in size. And these changes set the scene for more fires and more tree destruction, loss of canopy, and a rapid transition from rich woodland to weedy savannah grassland, an unwelcome change of landscape. And it's true, our Australian ecosystems do cope with occasional small fires, but it does kill. And with the amount of habitat destruction and habitat fragmentation around here from other causes, it's hard for populations to recover and for lost species to re-establish themselves from elsewhere. They're happening very rapidly, and I believe it's too fast for small animals to adapt and survive. And I challenge the convenient myth that this country needs fire.